I think the pressure comes on your shoulders even if you do a new show, even if it's not a franchise or whatever happened in the last installment. That really doesn't matter. मुझे ये comparisons West के साथ जो है वो समझ में नहीं आते हैं. मैं मानती हूँ वो हमसे बेहतर हैं, पर उनके पास हमसे ज्यादा बेहतर इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर है, उनके पास हमसे ज्यादा बेहतर अपॉर्चुनिटीज है, उनके पास हमसे ज्यादा बेहतर बजट्स होते हैं. टेलीविजन में जिस तरह से of course we know about the lobbies and camps you have in Bollywood, but it's not that way in television. Had I been at their place, I would have done the same. Why would I leave an opportunity? I'll feel lucky, I'll feel privileged that I have 10 opportunities, I have different 10 films, and why would I lose the opportunity? I would say, yeah, good. Chalo, ek film mein I will watch the film, I'll see that how many flaws do I have. Second film mein I'll try and make myself work better, I'll perform better. Third film mein I'll have an award. Fourth film mein I am the best actor of the country. So tell me, how are you, sweetheart?
Very well, I am great. How are you doing? I remember हमने lockdown के जब start हुआ था तब बात की थी. Everything is coming on track. So how does it feel? How is it this new normal been treating you? Is it normal at all?
Slightly abnormal. You are under immense stress all the time because you have family at home and you have to be extremely cautious and careful about what you're touching, who are you speaking to. So it is stressful, and then of course shoots are very stressful. You know how television works. So stressful to hai, but now I don't think there's a choice. I think sooner or later, maybe after another 2-3 months, we'll have film shoots.
Yeah,
I think film shoots will begin, and then digital will begin. So I thought this is the perfect time where I don't see films and digital starting anytime soon. So let's just grab this opportunity, and it's not like a typical daily family drama or a daily soap. It is an Indian folklore which is presented in such a nice way. It is a super hit franchise and it's seasonal. That's the best part. So I thought, let's just utilize the time.
and I know that Ekta wanted you to be a part of this show for the longest time. In fact,
she's always told me this. Yeah, always told me this.
How happy is she that finally you agreed and you finally saw it,
She's very happy. She's very happy. I shared all my pictures. First, I shared those pictures with her, and she was very happy. And if she had any feedback, she would give me. She wanted certain makeup and certain eyes to look in a certain way. The kind of lenses she wanted her Naagin to wear. So she was very particular about that because she really, really wants her Naagin to look very, very sexy, hot.
I want to know that, because it is a successful franchise as well, that also comes with a lot of pressure, right? And because the last season did not do as well as it was expected, the expectation from this season is all the more. And with you helming it, being at the forefront, how do you feel that pressure that, oh my God?
I think the pressure comes on your shoulders even if you do a new show, even if it's not a franchise or whatever happened in the last installment. That really doesn't matter. When you do a new show, you do have a lot of pressure that people should like the story, the content, the characters. You do have some sort of a pressure. But I think I'm used to it. I've really gotten used to it because I really don't focus on the pressure much, but I focus on my work, on my performance, on everything around what is happening, and of course my outfits and my jewelry. And this time as well, like last time when I was playing Kamolika, we have really, really put in a lot of effort when it comes to jewelry and outfits. If you see, this Naagin is dressed up completely different, and her outfit is completely different than the regular Naagins in the past, because Ekta wanted a certain look. She really wanted this Naagin to look very hot, and the jewelry is very, very different. It's not the regular kundan with the pearls hanging. It's not that kind of a jewelry. It's a very, very different jewelry, and especially the nut, the Naagin nut, is very, very different than how usual nuts I have worn or anybody else has worn or other Naagins have worn. So we are really looking forward that it's not just the story or the characters, the content. It is about how the Naagin is dressed, her jewelry, and I hope and I pray that this time again I set the trends and people like my nath, my jewelry,
Tell me one thing, because it is Naagin, of course, there is so much appreciation that the show has got over the years, of course. But there's also a section who criticizes it, who compares it to the other VFX and supernatural shows that we have in West. The constant comparison is always there. Did you have any apprehension while you were coming on board?
I have two answers to it. One is you will have criticism for everything. You will have people who will troll you, who will speak bad things about a certain project or an actor or anything you do. That exists. But at the end of the day, what matters is the numbers, right? People are watching the show. People are liking the show. And it's the super hit franchise. People look up to Naagin. So I think that's what matters for the channel and of course for the actors who are part of it. So I think that answers your question that it does exist. People troll you. मैं इस चीज से disagree नहीं करती हूँ. Of course there is a difference. You cannot really compare, but then you cannot really considering the situation right now with the certain budget constraints we have in Indian television and the way we shoot and the unprecedented times right now where everyone's paycheck has been cut to half and whatnot. A lot of things are happening. A lot of employees are losing their jobs. So अभी तो और भी difficult है. पर आप मुझे ये comparisons West के साथ जो है वो समझ में नहीं आते हैं. मैं मानती हूँ वो हमसे बेहतर हैं, पर उनके पास हमसे ज्यादा बेहतर इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर है, उनके पास हमसे ज्यादा बेहतर अपॉर्चुनिटीज है, उनके पास हमसे ज्यादा बेहतर बजट्स होते हैं. आप अगर उसको कंपेयर करते हैं वेस्ट के साथ, मुझे वो कंपैरिजन समझ में नहीं आता. आप यहाँ कंपेयर कीजिए, आप अपनी चीजों को बेटर करने की कोशिश कीजिए, जो कि हर बार हर कोई ट्राई करता है. अगर ये एक सुपरनैचुरल फिल्म होती या कोई भी ऐसी हमारी फिल्में भी आती हैं जो कि बहुत ही ज्यादा खूबसूरती से शूट की जाती हैं एंड everything is so beautiful when it comes to graphics and everything, but they get time. Daily soaps में and you don't get that time. True. Sometimes you're so short of time. You have dates, actors have days, you have issues, you shoot every day. It's a very technically difficult show. Everything around you as an actor, you have to just imagine. It does not exist. So उसके बावजूद आपको डिलीवर भी करना है एपिसोड, तो उतने शॉर्ट नोटिस में आप जो भी कर पाते हैं अपनी तरफ से एज अ चैनल आप वो करते हैं. So it is very easy to criticize, but you have to understand what pressures they deal with. True. So मुझे नहीं लगता है कि ये कंपैरिजन सही है. टेलीविजन के साथ तो बिल्कुल ही नहीं, बिकॉज टेलीविजन का time scale, the time frame they work in is completely different. You cannot compare. You want to compare, you compare films. You compare digital where they get time, a lot of time.
Finally there is some like objective. आपने बहुत objectively ये मुझे बताया है, because usually people are like comparisons होते हैं and all of that, which is okay, but like you very rightly mentioned that it should be actually with the films and web, because they have on television.
They have that amount of time.
True.
Not with television. What do you expect? कल का टेलीकास्ट आपको डिलीवर करना है, आपको डिलीवर नहीं करेंगे, people have a choice to switch the channel. You have to deliver, and in that small frame of time, amount of time, whatever you could do, you do it. It's your show too. So I don't think comparisons are right. And at the end of the day, you guys are watching. You're the one who are trolling, and you're the one who are watching. So what would matter? If you stop watching, maybe they do better. But you watch, and if you watch, they stick to what level of I would say the quality of work they do. If you stop watching, maybe they do better. But then who's responsible? You.
Now, Hina, I also wanted to know, last two questions. I wanted to know that, because you have ventured and you have been your own person despite everything that has happened. आपकी journey भी काफी amazing रही है. But it has, while we talk about camps and we talk about all of this thing, you have always been your own person. You have always worked on your own terms. How difficult is it?
Honestly, television में उतना ज़्यादा नहीं है. television में जिस तरह से of course we know about the lobbies and camps you have in Bollywood, but it's not that way in television. Television में आप if you're talented and if you're sellable, let me put it in a correct word, if you're sellable, people will give you work, people will give you opportunities, but for that you have to work hard on yourself. You have to create a brand of your own. You know, people should look up to you, people should come to you and want to work with you. Of course, your work, your performance is going to speak eventually. But when you have time in between from one project to the other, what you're doing, Aajkal, it is all about social media, digital. What you're doing in that free time, how are you utilizing it? What are you giving out to the public? What are you creating? How are you creating your brand? That is also equally important. So the struggle is not just when you're doing one project and you switch to other projects. What are you doing in between that time?
True.
How are you building your brand? So वो भी एक effort है.
True.
It's not just switching from one project to another.
Right.
So for me, there has been pressure, but touch wood, I would say that I've been lucky that I've got lovely opportunities in television, and of course I'm doing fairly well in films as well. I had 2 releases in lockdown as well, and both of the projects did very well. My performance was really appreciated, so I'm really looking forward to do more work on digital and films. But as I said, considering the situation right now, we won't be able to shoot for maybe another 3-4 months for films and digital. So I thought might as well grab the opportunity and do something constructive.
And we always love to have you back on screen in whatever platform it is, doesn't matter.
Thank you.
But lastly, now I want to know, because you mentioned that at the end of the day, the onus is also on the audience for a change to happen, for actors to get equal opportunities in all mediums. Do you think कि कहीं ना कहीं वो missing हो जाता है?
Of course. And then see, everybody will tweet, everyone will write, oh, we're not going to do this, we're not going to do that. Now you see, we're boycotting this, we're boycotting that. You will be the first person to watch the film. So how are you doing it? So stop blaming anybody, stop blaming any lobby. It happens everywhere. It happens in every stream, whether it's corporate, it's Bollywood, it's television, it happens everywhere. Stop blaming them. I have mentioned this before as well. Let's not blame the star kids. Why are we blaming them? Had I been at their place, I would have done the same. Why would I leave an opportunity? I'll feel lucky, I'll feel privileged that I have 10 opportunities, I have different 10 films, and why would I lose the opportunity? I would say, yeah, good. Chalo, ek film mein I will watch the film, I'll see that how many flaws do I have. Second film mein I'll try and make myself work better, I'll perform better. Third film mein I'll have an award. Fourth film mein I am the best actor of the country.
Completely agree. Thank you so much, Hina. Before it gets too intense, lastly, what do you want to tell your fans who are looking forward to watching you on Naagin 5 and who have been
I thank you for such overwhelming response on the trailers and promos. Thank you so much for that, and I hope you all like the story, and I hope you all like my look. You all like Naagin, Sarvashresht Adi Naagin, and she's the first Naagin ever in this entire franchise. We are going back in past in Satyug, where the first Naagin takes the human form. So you'll get to watch all that. I am looking forward for your feedback, and you please watch the show. You too, Bhavna.